2025 Women's Grand Slam winners, historic upsets and unsung heroes revealed. The U.S. Open is the fourth and final Grand Slam tournament of the tennis calendar, and with it now complete, the 2025 season's majors are in the books. It's the perfect time to look back and celebrate the women who lifted the sport's biggest trophies this year. By your name, September 2025. In a year where tennis was expected to follow familiar patterns, the 2025 Women's Grand Slam season tore the script to shreds. Instead of predictable champions, we witnessed upsets that sent shockwaves across the tennis world, and unsung heroes rising from obscurity to claim moments of glory. With each slam, the story of women's tennis in 2025 became a testament to resilience, boldness, and the unpredictable beauty of sport. Here's a look at the rollercoaster year that redefined what we thought we knew about the women's game. Tennis racket and ball Australian Open, a new dawn in the desert heat. Winner, Linda Noskova, CZE. Final score, 3-6, 7-6, 5, 6-4 versus Aryna Sabalenka. January in Melbourne is usually about survival, not just of heat, but of pressure. The 2025 Australian Open was no exception. However, this year, it wasn't just the sun that sizzled. It was 20-year-old Linda Noskova, the unseeded Czech rising star, who lit the courts on fire. Noskova came into the tournament as a dark horse. Her early matches were clean, but her fourth-round victory over Iga Swiatek, the world number one, sent a clear message. She was not here for experience. She was here to win. Her final against two-time champion Aryna Sabalenka was a war of wills. After dropping the first set, Noskova used her devastating backhand and clever court movement to edge out the second in a tiebreak. The final set was all grit, and when Sabalenka double-faulted on match point, Noskova collapsed in tears. "This is more than a dream," she said during the trophy ceremony. "It's a new chapter for Czech tennis." Tennis racket and ball French Open, the clay queen who came from nowhere. Winner, Diana Schneider, RUS. Final score, 6-3, 6-2 versus Ons Jabeur. By the time Roland Garros rolled around, the women's field was wide open. Iga Swiatek, the three-time French Open champion, was ousted in the quarterfinals by none other than Diana Schneider, a name few casual fans recognized. But they know it now. At just 21, Schneider's fiery personality and relentless clay court game made her the darling of Paris. With her fierce left-handed forehand and willingness to rush the net, an uncommon tactic on clay, she plowed through the field, taking out big names like Coco Gauff and Caroline Garcia. In the final, she faced crowd favorite Ons Jabeur, who was gunning for her first Grand Slam. But Schneider played flawless tennis, dominating the match with poise and control far beyond her years. "I never imagined I'd hold this trophy so soon," she said. "But I knew I had the fight." Her journey from junior tournaments to the French Open champion in just a few years felt like a Hollywood script, and the tennis world watched, stunned, as it unfolded on the red dirt. Tennis racket and ball Wimbledon, the return of the underdog. Winner, Sloane Stephens, USA. Final score, 4-6, 7-5, 6-3 versus Elena Rybakina. Wimbledon has a way of surprising us, from the green lawns to the unexpected storylines. But no one, not even the most optimistic American fan, could have predicted Sloane Stephens' name etched onto the trophy in 2025. At 32, Stephens was thought to be in the twilight of her career. Her 2017 U.S. Open win had been a long-lost memory. Plagued by injuries and inconsistent form, she arrived in London ranked outside the top 40. But what unfolded was nothing short of magic. With a newfound aggression and her signature effortless movement, Stephens sliced through the draw. Her semifinal match against Naomi Osaka, another former Grand Slam champ making a comeback, was an instant classic. In the final, she faced 2022 champion Elena Rybakina. After losing the first set, Stephens clawed back into the match with composed precision. Her victory was as much about redemption as it was about performance. "They counted me out. I never did," she said, cradling the Venus Rosewater dish. Tennis racket and ball U.S. Open, the Cinderella champion. Winner, Robin Montgomery, USA. Final score, 6-7, 4, 6-4, 7-6, 8 versus Coco Gauff. If Hollywood had written the script for the 2025 U.S. Open, they might have thrown it out for being too unbelievable. But reality outpaced fiction as 20-year-old Robin Montgomery, ranked number 74 in the world, defied every odd. A DC native and former junior champion, Montgomery had long been considered a future star, but inconsistency and injuries kept her in the shadows. Until now, her path to the final was lined with upsets. She knocked out Jessica Pegula, Karolina Muchova, and Aryna Sabalenka, but nothing compared to the final. Facing defending champion and fan favorite Coco Gauff in front of a roaring Arthur Ashe crowd, Montgomery played the match of her life. Down a set and 2-4 in the second, she roared back with fearless forehands and a serve that only grew stronger under pressure. The final set tiebreak was pure drama. Match points came and went, but Montgomery held her nerve and sealed it with a cross-court backhand winner. "I'm not the next anyone," she said afterward. "I'm the first Robin Montgomery." The crowd erupted, knowing they had witnessed something iconic, the rise of a new American star. Fire themes that defined the 2025 season. 1. The death of predictability. 2025 marked the first time in over a decade that no player won more than one slam. Dominance was replaced by disruption. This wasn't the era of one queen, but of a court full of contenders. 2. Youth takes over. 3 of the 4 slam winners were 21 or younger. With the rise of Noskova, Schneider, and Montgomery, the future of women's tennis looks vibrant and volatile. 3. Veterans aren't done yet. Sloane Stephens' Wimbledon victory wasn't just heartwarming. It was a lesson in perseverance. Naomi Osaka, Simona Halep, and even Serena Williams made appearances. Williams played doubles at the U.S. Open. The older generation is still writing chapters of their own. 4. Diversity on display. The 2025 season showcased the global reach of tennis. From an American teenager to a Russian clay queen to a Czech prodigy, the slam winners represented different continents, cultures, and playing styles. Trophy Unsung Heroes of 2025. Jing Qinwen, CHN. Though she didn't capture a slam, Jing was a model of consistency, making 2 semifinal appearances and finishing the season in the top 5. Her stoic presence and heavy ground strokes made her one of the most feared players on tour. Emma Raducanu, GBR. Back from injury and better than ever, Raducanu had deep runs at both Wimbledon and the U.S. Open. While she didn't clinch a title, her maturity and improved fitness suggest she's here to stay this time. Clervine Gunu, USA. Another young American, Gunu made waves by reaching the Australian Open semis. Her athleticism and power make her a serious slam threat for 2026. Chart with upward trend what this means for the future. 2025 didn't just rewrite the record books, it redefined what it means to be a champion. No longer is the sport about waiting your turn. In today's game, confidence trumps experience, and boldness beats reputation. Young stars are stepping up earlier. Veterans are refusing to step down. And fans, they're the real winners, treated to a year of jaw-dropping drama and breakthrough brilliance. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.